What's up, guys? We're back over here at the LSC. I'm with Mr. Brian, the founder of LVSPORTZ Foundation. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you doing? Thank you for having us.
We want to thank you for your time. We wanted to ask you, can you tell us a little bit about, for everyone that hasn't found out a little bit and they're not aware of LVSPORTZ Foundation, tell us a little bit about the foundation.
Well, the foundation is only about a year old, but in that time we've done a lot of good things. Our whole purpose is to provide at-risk, disadvantaged youth or underprivileged youth with free sports programming, whether it be free sports clinics, introductions of sports. We also do, our biggest thing is we have a program called PASS, which is Positive and Safe Sports, and we're focusing on creating positive and safe sports out there for our kids, which really needs to be done. You know, there's the 70% dropout rate of youth athletes by the time they reach high school. So we're trying to change some of that and trying to get parents and the kids to realize that, hey, this is something that's really important, something that's really happening out there. So, and, you know, we've got some other programs we're working on with coach certification programs, and to make sure all coaches, you know, they have the proper tools to get what they need done. We're also doing, we're planning on a CPR and AED program where we're going to go out and teach the kids how to do CPR and AED, and we're hopefully going to get some funding for some AED, where we're actually going to lease these AEDs out to the leagues where they really need to be.
What do you think one of the biggest reasons is that the statistics, 70% of the dropout, why do you believe it's so high?
Well, a lot of the things contributing to that 70% are youth sports injuries, overuse injuries from single sports specialization, too much pressure on them to perform at an early age. Kids are starting at 6 years old, you know, being pressured into one sport, and by the time they reach high school, they're just burned out. They're getting overuse injuries from playing this only one sport, so they're doing those repetitive motions. Concussions, sudden cardiac arrest, bad experiences, coaches yelling on the sidelines, parents yelling on the sidelines, so that's really takes the fun out of it for the kids, so we want to get that fun back into it.
I love it. You know, a lot of parents, they do put a lot of pressure on their students, their kids. What do you think, in your personal opinion, obviously to put in the hours to be great at your craft is important. How important is it to actually rest and take that time off?
To rest is very important. It's just like if for any of your parents out there that sit on a computer all day, you know, typing on that computer 8 hours a day, if you don't rest your hands, you're going to start cramping up. So what we try to tell parents is that for every 3 months of sports, you need to give them at least one full month of just rest, you know, no sports. You know, yeah, they can still work out, but you know, they don't need to be throwing the baseball, especially if they're a pitcher. They don't need to continue throwing it 12 months a year.
I love it. You know, 2013, we're coming into the second half of 2013. What do you think we can expect out of LVSPORTZ Foundation?
Well, we've already got some great things lined up. We always partner with the Jump for Joy Foundation on a lot of their sports clinics. We take our PASS program to them. We're working with the Las Vegas 51s. We have a camp that we're doing with them, and we're actually getting the kids free tickets to those games. We're also working with the Las Vegas Wranglers. We're going to do a hockey clinic with them. Same thing, we're trying to get them free tickets. And a lot of those are geared towards foster kids and underprivileged kids. They're also open to other kids because not every kid has that opportunity to experience that. So that's really what we're trying to do. I'm trying to think of something else. So
today the NAT is also here, James.
Yes, tell us a little bit about the NAT and how you guys all work together.
Actually, the National Athletic Trainers Association, they hold their annual conference throughout the United States. This year they chose Las Vegas. So they reached out to UNLV, who reached out to us and said this would be a perfect match for them. So we just worked from there. We just put it together, and here we are.
I love it. I love seeing all the kids having a lot of fun.
Yes, and they're having fun while learning important safety tips that they need to know when they're out there playing sports, whether it be hydrating or proper stretching, proper balance, concussions, that kind of thing. So
the basic fundamentals.
Yes, the basic fundamentals. That's all they need.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
Okay. Oh, do you want to?
No.
Okay. Well, I would say, you know, thanks a lot to LVSPORTZ Center and, you know, Rocky here. You know, thank you very much for letting us have us out. You know, without people like you, it's hard for us we're a very small foundation with limited funding, but we have hundreds of kids that we try to cater to, and without partnerships like you that offer your space for free for us, you know, this would not be possible.
Well, this is why it's here. You know, we're a community kind of company. We're a company with a heart.
Yes.
So, you know, for us, this is actually the essence of why we started our company to begin with. You know, you make profits, you sell product to be able to give back to the community that actually built you to begin with. So it's our pleasure, trust me.
Yes.
It's great to have you here.
More companies need to do that.
Thank you for
Thanks.
that. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.